Right, good afternoon everyone. We've got a very nice 2010 110 XS utility here. Finished in dark grey with boost alloys, brand new Continental tyres and black checker plate and black front end. It's in really nice condition. It's had some lovely mechanical work carried out to it recently, and also it's got some nice little bits of tuning etc on it, which I'll just show you. Sorry, I haven't shut the door properly. There you go. So as you can see, it's got a Mantec snorkel, raised air intake. It's got black side steps, black checker plate along the sills, on the wing tops and to the back here. Overall in great condition. It's a 10-year-old car, so there are some very minor marks, and I'll show you. It is going into the body shop to have the usual Defender treatment that we do around the windscreen etc, and we're going to just have a look at what we can do in regards to various other sections as well. But overall fantastic, and I would describe as very tidy. So as I just mentioned, you can just see here, this is very standard. This is an alloy window frame. They all begin to corrode, so we paint the whole window frame and lower a portion of the bulkhead along there underneath the windscreen. That's going in on Tuesday to have that painted. So the bonnet's all good. Very minor stone chip just there on the bonnet. It's got the black gloss black grills, which are they're not sort of cheap plastic ones, that they are actually painted in Santorini black, and there's a very slight dent just there. We will get rid of that in the body shop. It's got a steering guard, and we have also done the lower grille there, which is stainless steel powder coated black. Brand new bumper with stainless fixings as well. It's got upgraded Y-Pack halogen headlights, which provide much better light output than standard. The tyres that were on it were some mud terrains. They were very noisy. I just don't think they suit a vehicle like this. It's going to spend most of its time on the road, so we put 4 brand new Continental cross contact tyres on, so they're good for 50-60,000 miles. You might see here the mud flap is a bit different to standard. It normally mounts a bit further back. This is a Gwyn Lewis. You look him up online. Great kit. Gwyn Lewis mud flap kit, and also it's got the dirt defense. It stops dirt being flung up onto the chassis behind here. Really good bit of kit. The whole chassis has been undersealed before we bought the car, so that's nice. It's got a stainless steel bolt kit on the vehicle as well. And you can see the chassis there. Now you might be able to just see, just there is the top of an old man Emu suspension shock. I won't bore you with it. They're much better shock absorbers than the Land Rover ones. I think it's about 480 quid for the set, including the steering damper. The whole car has been done. It's all sitting on old man Emu shocks. It's no harder, but the damping is much better. It just feels tighter on the road. Also, it's got the Gwyn Lewis rear mud flap here, so the rear cross member is in great nick, and these are also the quick release stainless steel mud flap brackets. Really nice bits of kit. As you can see, cross members all in lovely condition as per usual. It's got 2 lights here, and also a reversing camera that connects to the doubled in a sat-nav system on the dashboard. Private plate comes with it, which is nice to have. Sort of de-ages the car, but yeah, nice thing to have. So let's go around this side here, just having a look at the bodywork. All good here. You might just notice there's a few scratches on the window. That's actually on the film on the inside. It's a really cheap aftermarket window tinting film. I'm going to remove it. It just doesn't sit well with me. It's not very good, and so we're going to remove that and see what we can do. There's a little mark up here that we're going to get painted in the body shot. I'd just like to show you these things. The the sort of detail that we go into. Okay, so we've had a good look around outside. Let's dive inside now and just have a quick look here. So, the steering wheel was ever so slightly worn, just on this top edge here, and being an XS steering wheel, that the difference is you can see it's wrapped in leather, so there's a leather wrap. I've actually, this is off a 2014 car with 11,000 miles that we put a different wheel on. I just think little things like that, it's the touch points on the car that need to feel good. So yeah, it's a nice, fresh steering wheel for you. You might see also here there's a little blue light that's bipping away, and that, I'll just reach into my pocket, is the Clifford Alarm system. Fantastic system. This is the aerial for the receiver here. You can unlock it from 10 times the distance you can. Normally it's got various functions and really good immobilization, etc, etc. So nice to have. Nice touch there, harking back to the original series Landies, the yellow and red gear surrounds. There you can see the doubled-in sat-nav system. It's got heated seats, air conditioning, electric windows, heated front screen, etc, etc. And this is a control for the rear floodlights, which come on when you put the vehicle into reverse. Seats are in good condition, very good condition. Always good to look around here, so no rips or tears there. This lower part here is actually a vinyl, so can rip. The leather is only this seam here. And the cubby box is in good nick too. There's no wearing on the edges or anything like that. So yeah, that's really good. You can see in the back, it's all carpeted. I should add, actually, sorry, it's all soundproofed as well, this vehicle. There's soundproofing to the floors, and underneath all this carpeting and rubber matting. So yeah, it's very, very nice and quiet. And yeah, you can see that awful window tint on the other side, all peeling. But seats are great, fantastic condition. Sorry, didn't shut that. There we go. Typical Landy. Now you'll see here, I'll just pop this door, and it's got the self opening thing down here, which is really good. Now, please ignore this rear of the seat. That's what it will look like. Can we get a better shot? That's a brand new one from Land Rover. This one has yet to arrive. They're really cheap and horrible things. It's plastic with carpet on it. They'll look like this, brand new. The sides are all carpeted and soundproof. You can hear how nice that is. The soundproofing under the carpet here, the soundproofing under here. Overall, all really nice. When you fire this car up, you can hear it sounds ever so slightly different, and that is because the previous owner put a central silencer delete pipe on the vehicle. It's no noisier when you're driving, it just sounds a little bit throatier. And the reason why he did that is because it has got a live tuning stage 1 and a bit remap on it, which I would say gives it about 150, 155 brake horsepower. So it drives incredibly. It's got really good power and, more importantly, fantastic torque. And with that straight through pipe, it just enables the engine to breathe. There's still the rear silencer, so it's no louder. And with all the extra soundproofing, in fact, this vehicle is superbly quiet. Right, let's quickly run through what we've got here. We have got a 2010 110 XS utility. It's in grey with lots of nice black extras on it, and checker plate and grills, etc. It's got a stage 1 and a bit remap. It's got a straight through pipe. It's fully undersealed. It's got special mud protection guards under it, all the wheel arches. The rear crossmember is good. It's got reversing camera. It's got a double-din system on the dash. It's also had, let's just have a quick look down here, things to look out for on these. I don't know if you can see the swivels on either side of this. The swivels are being completely rebuilt. The swivels are where the wheel steers off. And also brand new brake calipers and discs up front. So the whole front axle is basically new in regards to steering support and braking. There's also new rear brake lines. Lots of nice work has been done to it. And not forgetting, actually, quite important, the Old Man Emu shocks, which makes such a difference to the way in which the vehicle handles. It's not massively different, but you just feel that it's a bit more planted, I would say. So overall, a really, really nice and very tastefully modified Defender. It looks standard from here, and it feels pretty standard when you're driving it, but there's just lots of little bits that just separate it from the norm. Let's just put it like that. So yeah, really nice thing. If you have any questions, please give us a call. As I said, it's going into the body shop in a couple of days to have some work done to it, just to tidy it up. And please give us a call, come and have a drive. Thank you so much. Cheers, bye.